Hi everybody, still have my Halloween nails on. I received my copy of the new Bonestone and Earthflesh. I purchased I'm in the US and I purchased the signed copy directly from Anna Turian. Okay, my battery died. I purchased this copy, which is signed on the inside by Anna. And I know that people in Europe are already getting this, or I don't know where else, probably Australia. I'm pretty sure Australia also. But in the US, we are not getting it yet. But I did get it. It's chunky. But the cardstock's a little thick, but you know, that's nice because feels like it has a core. Those are the new backs. I don't know if I compare those new backs to the old backs. I think I like the old ones better. And the guidebook. So we have inner reading, reversed, the narrative, which describes what's happening in the card. We have some correspondences and some journal prompts, and that's for a minor, and I'm going to guess the majors would be no less, and it looks like no more. So very nice guidebook. I like the smaller size of it. And then this is my original. So if you look at, so it's definitely thicker than the original by 5 cards, and there are no extra cards in this, as far as I know anyway. Oh, we were going to look at the backs. So yeah, I like these old backs. I mean, this is nice enough, just doesn't do a whole lot for me. That's fine though. But I really want to see what differences there are. Okay, so let's just take a look. These are pretty similar. It's just more zoomed out. And they do have, so this kind of torn paper look for the titles. And the number is down here instead of up here. And then we have this extra title. So let's just look at this one, see what it says about that extra title, just so we get an idea of how the guidebook is covering that. Okay, so it's in the narrative section that it describes. Junko is the internal living spirit, the very expression of life at its purest and most vulnerable. And there's more. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but so it does talk about what that title means. And then the new one is pretty matte, and this is more of like it's different cardstock and everything, but it's a little shinier, the old one was. So the magician's face has changed. And I think I heard that the new one is Avalon's father, and this old one is more Gandalf. Otherwise, very, very much the same. And the High Priestess. And these titles don't bother me in the least. I actually find these titles a little small. And I kind of like that the number and everything is in one place, rather than the number being up here on the top and the title down here on the bottom, which is standard, but I'm just learning to ignore what I can ignore at any given time. So, you know, maybe in one reading I'll want to look up what is this title, and in another reading I might just be, it's the Hierophant, I'm good to go. Let's see what's in the picture, what speaks to me. So yeah, so it looks like for the most part, yeah, the cards are just a little more zoomed out in the new deck. So it looks like in the new one we have some hands up here. We have a little bit going on up here that we don't have over here. That's all I'm noticing right now. Definitely, she's got more like red tones to her skin than she does here. And him too, more red. Feels like there's just more red in the skin tones, maybe. I hadn't noticed it up till now, but now I'm noticing it. The tower is totally different. And I might like the new one better. This one sort of distresses me, seeing an animal trapped and harmed like that. I got a little fairy right here on the new one. This is the same tree from the Fool. Oh, this one's just out of order. Okay. That's what I did. Love this star. Favorite moon of all time. I have a little bag of this. I used to have a phone case of this, but I got a new phone. It didn't fit the new phone. And it was also really worn out. So I do like, in this one, excuse me, being more zoomed out, you get to see more of the sun here and a little more of the people. And then the world, very different. So she's walking back out through the mighty oak. So is she walking back out the same side, or is she walking through the other side? I know some people were bugged that the Bruja is in the new deck, but I'm not bugged. I honestly, I don't care. These are different decks, and it's fine if that's there. And let's see, fix the order. So essentially the same here with the ace. Five of Swords is Peanut. Okay, I'm very curious. What the heck is Peanut? Peanut was the scrawniest kid in his village. He was given the moniker Peanut when he was just 3 years old. Okay. I don't know, I like both of these. I might like the original a little better. Just feels fiercer having that close-up of the face. It's pretty gruesome, actually. And I might like the Queen more closed up, but you know, if I didn't have the original, I wouldn't know the difference. It'd be fine. It looks the same but different. I like the original, but this is okay too. But the book doesn't really mention anything about a change from the first edition, so it's a different face, that's fine. I always love this. It's definitely very different from the Ace of Cups that we know normally. I love him. I've always loved him in the 6. Yeah, and see, this feels like it should be the Ace. I kind of get that this is more of a completion of the Ace, but you know, if it didn't say 10 of Cups on it, I would think it was the Ace. That one I still struggle with. And of course, mer people, you know, I'm all in on the mer people. So his face remains the same. Okay, so a totally different perspective on this character in the Two of Wands. Very Peter Panish, very Tinkerbellish in here. Much smaller hair, you can't really see that there is a fairy like there is here. And the 3 is totally changed, and I like the new one. And 5 is totally changed. The original was more traditional, and the new one is different. And is there even, we know there tends to be, because it veers some there tends to not be the same number of, whatever the item is of the suit. There's not even 5 people in this one. And the original had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So just commenting, not making any judgments. I love the herd of wild horses for the 8 of Wands. Oh, she's wearing the wand from the Ace, isn't she? I don't think I ever noticed that before. It's interesting doing a flip through the things you catch up on. We have the Pentacles. I think I like the more zoomed out version. Okay, so memory card was full. I think I got cut off here. I have no idea I went through the whole thing, so I have no idea what I might have said that is now lost to the universe and all of time. I might have been commenting, hopefully I'm not repeating myself, that I'm kind of going back and forth on some of the cards I like more zoomed in and some of the cards I like more zoomed out. And some of the changes I like equally, and some of them, I have a preference for one deck over the other. But on the whole, there really isn't that many changes. And this one, I think I prefer the new one a bit more. It's a little softer. And then this one, totally different. I like them both. They're both very, very different. But I like them both. One is great. Let's see about shuffle. Can I shuffle this? Because it's chunky. And the cardstock is kind of thick. Oh no. But if I break it up into quarters, can I do it then? Yes. So sometimes this is a good way to break a deck in. Is to break it in half and then shuffle the halves together with themselves. And then, come on. And I just keep, the camera. And I would take half of this one, shuffle it with half of this one, and I think you get the idea. And after a while, a lot of decks will break in enough that then they can be shuffled as a whole. Okay, let's try some pairings. So let's try the Earthly Souls and Spirits Moon Oracle. I think I have 5 pairings to try out. Okay, like this already. Ooh, yes, I like this. Yes, this is nice. And the Earthly Souls and Spirits can lean a little positive. It leans a lot positive, if I'm honest. But sometimes positive is nice. I'm feeling a little fragile lately, so positive is good. These look so good together though, don't they? Yes, these are really nice together. I'm getting my other knee replacement surgery done in December, just in time for the holidays. Yay! And as it creeps closer and closer, I know what to expect, which on the one hand alleviates some anxiety, but on the other hand, I know what to expect. This is very nice. I like this. Okay. Let's try an obvious pairing, the Oracle of Echoes by the same artist. And they're similar enough to look good together and different enough to look good together, to not feel like that is happening. To not feel like they're blending into each other. I feel like the keywords are working. Yes. This is also a yes. Okay, yes, I could keep looking at this. I like it very much. I didn't have a lot of doubt that I would like it. Soul Trees, the Ascension deck. Sorry, this is out of print now. And this is another yes. We are having a lot of success here. Yes. Must have done something weird when I was shuffling. I like this very much too. Yay. Yay. I'm very happy. Very happy indeed. We're having so many good pairings. Roots and wings. I'm also very optimistic on this one. Also watercolor. Come here. Also works. Yes, I like that the human figure is a little more amorphous in the oracle, so I don't feel that tug of the, sometimes I feel when there's human figures in the oracle and the tarot, but they're represented so differently, but still realistically. Oh, that looks so good together. Yes, these work also. Very nice. So many options. And the last one. Yes, the last one. Wisdom of the Sacred. Also a yes. And that's what I was talking about, the different realistic, once it's a photograph, sometimes they clash. This is okay though. And there's very few human cards in here. I like this also. And look at the colors in this and then the colors in this. These look amazing together. Also, the keywords are working for me. Yes, I like this too. Well, I don't usually have this much success, but I feel like here there's a lot of success. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found some pairings that you like too if you're getting this deck. Let me know what you think about the Bonestone and Earthflesh and the pairings. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourself and have a nice day. Bye.